Brought to you by JMR Rentals, professional digital cinema and broadcast equipment rentals in Brooklyn, New York. JMRNY.com. Hello and welcome to No Rest for the Weekend. I'm Jason Godbey here with some indie film news for you. We got some updates on some upcoming film festivals. But first, we have a recap of a couple of recent film festivals. In September, New Faces, New Voices, a sister festival to the Contra Film Series, kicked off at the Alamo Drafthouse in Brooklyn, New York. Our own Kayla Vera was there to talk to some of the filmmakers and the festival's founder, Joffrey Guerrero.
Kayla Vera for No Rest for the Weekend here at the Alamo Drafthouse, downtown Brooklyn. We're here for New Faces, New Voices Film Festival and have some exciting interviews coming up. So don't go anywhere. Here with Meredith Chin, the director of short film The Girl. Meredith, how does it feel to be here at the Alamo Drafthouse today?
Oh, it's so exciting to be here. I've been so excited ever since we wrapped the film to show it in New York and have my friends be able to come, and to have it at the Alamo is pretty amazing. So I'm excited.
And where are you from?
I live in LA.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
Thanks.
So talk a little bit about the film.
So the film is about a middle school girl. It's a coming of age story. And she gets her period for the first time in the middle of gym class. And it's about the traumas of middle school and longing for people that you can't have.
Oh, I like that. So what would you say is the message of the film?
I think resilience is the message of the film. I think when you're young and you're transforming from a child to an adult, you feel so alone. You feel like you're the only person going through something. But to be able to overcome that and find your own strength, you really come out on the other side a little stronger.
I love that. That's a very strong message. Before I let you go, where can we find information about you and the film online?
The film is on Instagram, or the information about the film is on Instagram at the Girl Short Film, and I am also on Instagram at Meredith Chin.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here with Tiffany Holland, the director of short film PG-13. Tiffany, the title is so creative. I love it.
Thank you.
What is it about?
It takes place in Prince George's County. There are a group of kids that are starting to go missing. They learn that it's because some of them carry a trait which has superpowers, and there's a monster taking them out. So they want to get to the monster before the monster takes anyone else.
I love it. What would you say the message of the film is?
The message of the film is definitely for Black kids to know that they can do anything and that they can basically defeat any monster in fantasy or in real life. And also for us adults, it's so important to protect Black kids in our communities, educational-wise, spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So where did you film it?
I filmed it actually in Prince George's County to keep it true to the story and the location.
Cool. And where can we see the film?
We can see the film here tonight, and also at a few other festivals.
Cool.
But you'll just have to stay tuned once it becomes the actual show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a show concept.
Okay,
so it's
like
not over. This is just a sprinkle of it.
That's crazy.
It's way bigger. It goes way beyond.
That's amazing. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Before I let you go, tell us the hashtag or the Instagram account so we can find you online.
Yes. Misfits Productions, LLC. And then also you can find me personally, Tiffany Holland. This is both Instagram. So, yeah, that's where you can find me at.
Awesome. Tiffany, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, Tiffany Holland, everyone. Here with Daniel Marino Villavicencio. Did I get it right? Yes. And his film, Sweet Pea and Glass. Daniel, so how does it feel to be here today?
Really cool. Alamo is a really awesome place to screen a movie, so I'm very excited to see it on the big screen.
Awesome. So talk a little bit about your film. What is it about? What is the message?
So it's a thriller about two girls who have to get rid of a body in the woods, and they sort of get caught in the middle of doing it, and it sort of escalates from there. It's just sort of a fun, like, genre thriller, very inspired by, like, Edgar Wright and, you know, a little Tarantino.
Ooh, I like that. Mysterious. Dark?
It's a little grittier. It's not super dark, but it's definitely got, like, some comedic aspects as well.
Awesome. So how would you want the film to affect the audiences?
I just want everyone to enjoy it, like have a good time, just
Makes sense.
laugh and hopefully they think it's cool.
Awesome. So before I let you go, where can we find you online?
I'm on Instagram and pretty much everywhere at dantheman.ville.
Joining me now is Esmeralda Hernandez and her film Dream Carriers. I love the title. So what is it about?
Dream Carriers follows it's a love letter to San Antonio. It's a city in Texas. It follows a young girl who's college bound, and she's reflecting on the generations of women in her family over generations through the telling of migration of monarch butterflies.
So what are your plans for the film, other than being in this festival?
Yeah, for this film, I'm just trying to share it as much as I can to communities, especially communities of color. So it's really cool to be in New York at the New Voices Festival, sharing it
Yes.
with everybody. So,
And
yeah,
where
awesome.
did you film it?
In San Antonio, Texas.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, let us know where we can find the film online.
Yes, so you can follow Dream Carriers Film on Instagram and Facebook, and that's where we post all our updates and everything.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Esmeralda Hernandez, and the name of the film is Dream Carriers. Joining me now is the founder and CEO of New Faces, New Voices, Joffrey Guerrero. Joffrey, this is so exciting. How does it feel to be here today, back at the Alamo Draft House?
It's great. It's great to see you again. It's been a
Yes,
while after
definitely.
2 years of craziness. It's great. It feels amazing. Feels like going back to my second home. You know, it's a wonderful experience. I'm always, I love being a part of filmmakers' journey, especially as they're starting out in their careers. And New Faces, New Voices started off as a festival dedicated championing underrepresented filmmakers.
Amazing. So what would you say the mission is?
The mission is to showcase filmmakers from all across the world, from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, giving them a platform to champion their works. Giving the filmmakers from Black, Asian, Latinx, the LGBTQ, military veterans, disabled people, give them a place to showcase their stories and their filmmaking talents. So that's what we're all about.
It seems like there were some interesting films. I got to interview a few filmmakers, and they're all so excited, and they all have all these creative ideas for their movies. So what would you say, what kind of films are your favorite? What do you like to highlight?
Original, fresh stories with a new perspective. I think Hollywood needs something different. It's been very stale for many years. The works that are coming out of Hollywood are not the same as they used to be in the 70s and the 60s. So we're looking for films that are really, filmmakers that are really renegade filmmakers that are breaking the norms and the rules of storytelling. So we're looking for these new voices. There's a lot of new filmmakers out there making a name for themselves, and that's what we're all about, giving them a platform.
What's in the future for you?
We're looking to expand. We're here at Alamo for 2 days, 2 screen nights. So hopefully next year we'll have 3 or 4 days, doing more panel discussions, workshops, creating immersive experiences with different brands and sponsors. So we're brainstorming new ideas for the coming years.
And then coming up this year, what else for Katra Film Series?
So Katra, we have our fall festival coming up, October 11th through the 14th. We're back at Regal Cinemas in Manhattan.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, we have a lot of new things up our sleeves.
Very cool.
So definitely check it out. So we'll be there for 4 days. And then we have New York Pause, our sister festival. It was a festival that was started during the pandemic, giving
Awesome.
$1,000 cash prize to a filmmaker.
Wow.
One thing that we've noticed with filmmakers is that they need money. That's the hardest thing, anything in life, getting money. So we want to, pay it forward. Filmmakers have been trusting us with their vision, giving us a chance to play a part in their journey as filmmakers. We want to give back and finance their future works.
Today, tomorrow, we're at the Alamo Draft House, and then in October we have
Katra Film Series, October 11th through the 14th, and New York Paul's November 2nd to the 3rd, and Bowery Film Festival, November 16th through the 18th.
busy. So before I let you go, where can we find more information about you and Katra Film Series online?
KatraFilmSeries.com and social media at Katra Film Series.
Awesome. Thank you, Joffrey.
Thank you.
Award winners at the festival included, in the screenplay competition, the award for Best Feature Screenplay went to Sugar Time by Catherine Moore Ware. The Best Short Screenplay went to Foo by Gabrielle Bartletier. The Best TV Pilot Screenplay went to Unchained Melody by Carl Burcham. In the film competition, Tiffany Holland won the Audience Choice Award for her short PG-13. The award for Best Short Film went to Sitting, directed by Jones. The Best Short Documentary was Food in Your Belly, directed by Gabriella Medrano and Lucas Chin. Tracy Hayes took home the award for Outstanding Female Filmmaker for her film 40ish. The Best Animated Short was awarded to Macrocosm, directed by Clayton High. And the Best Narrative Feature was Night Mother, directed by John Patrick Lowry. The website, once again, for New Faces, New Voices and the other Katra Film Series festivals is KatraFilmSeries.com. Also in September, the 11th Annual Greenpoint Film Festival ran from the 15th to the 18th. The opening night gala was held at the Polish Consulate in New York City, where I caught up with the festival's director, Anthony Argento. Anthony, how does it feel to be back at Greenpoint again this year, back at the Polish Consulate?
Oh, it feels stressful, but relieving all in one. We're always running gun, trying to get it done, and we're here making it happen. So stress and then relieve.
So you guys decided to go drive-in again this year. What was the thinking behind that decision?
Well, I mean, the first year I finally took over the festival, we did the drive-in for pandemic reasons. Everyone enjoyed it. I was getting requests to continue it, and I thought, bring it back in. The community spoke.
Give me some highlights, like what can audiences expect this year?
This year we had more films than we've ever had. By 50, we had about 150 submissions. We selected 42 films, and we wanted to select so many more. We've had amazing films, a lot of honorary. Our jury team, it was a battle going back and forth to getting films in there. We had to let go a lot more features than we wanted to, unfortunately, and the biggest battle with the drive-in festival is you're battling the daylight. So the longer hour films was just a little bit more of complications for us. Our jury team is amazing, so they really struggled with the selection. Some of the films is like Voice of Water, Lena, which is a Swedish film, Pour l'Amour, which is another Polish film. We're still got the international world coming together. People are flying from Italy, from Sweden to Poland. This is what we want. This is what the filmmaker is all about. We want to create our family and grow it from there.
The festival was presented as a drive-in, which included 5 features and 37 short films. The award-winning films included Sprayer as the Best Animated Film. The award for Best Narrative Short went to City Fable. Voice Above Water won the Best Documentary Short. Pour l'Amour took home the award for Best Narrative Feature, and Lena won the Best Documentary Feature and the Grand Jury Award. For more information on Greenpoint Film Festival, visit the festival's website, greenpointfilmfestival.org. All right, now on to the updates, starting with the Soho International Film Festival. This year, the Soho International Film Festival will be back as an in-person fest at the Village East by Angelica in New York City, running from October 6th to the 12th with the awards night on the 13th. This year's festival features a diverse selection of over 100 films, including features, shorts, documentaries, pilots, and animated films, all by filmmakers from across the globe. The opening night feature is the world premiere of The Redeemer, written and directed by Miles Clohessy. It's the story of a pregnant homesteader and her Native American mother-in-law as they fight for survival in the cold winter of 1870s Montana after being kidnapped by a violent and vengeful group of outlaws. The Redeemer stars Irene Bedard and Brandon Ralph. I reached out to the festival's director, Sybil Santiago, about this year's selection. The challenges of the last 2 years have only proven the resilience of the independent filmmaking community, with their drive to tell more impactful stories as reflected in the films we've received. For more information, visit the festival site, sohofilmfest.com. Later in October, running from the 13th to the 20th, Brooklyn Horror Film Festival, presented by Shudder, will hold screenings at the Nighthawk Cinema and the Williamsburg Cinemas in Brooklyn. The festival will open with the film Nocebo, starring Eva Green. This is the latest psychological thriller from the celebrated Irish filmmaker Lorcan Finnegan, best known for his film Vivarium, which starred Imogene Poots and Jesse Eisenberg. This year's program for Brooklyn Horror Film Festival will include 4 world premieres, plus a full program of shorts and a retrospective of the films of director Lucio Fulci. For more information, that festival's website is brooklynhorrorfest.com. Also opening on the 13th, we've got Chelsea Film Festival. That festival will present 151 films from 29 countries. The official selection includes 23 narrative and documentary features, 106 shorts, plus TV series pilots, an AR/VR experience showcased in person from October the 13th to the 16th, but there's also an online component as well. In case you missed the in-person part of it, you can catch it on Film Festival Plus from the 13th to the 31st. The opening night film, Replica, directed by Paul Tully and starring Alexandra Gray, Jeremy Luke, Nicholas Totoro, and Mickey Rourke, will screen on Thursday on October 13th at Regal Cinema on 14th Street in Manhattan. The film is about an African-American trans woman who finds herself stranded in L.A. As she falls in love with a neo-Nazi meth dealer, they are pursued by gangsters. And if that doesn't grab you, I don't know what will. For more information, visit the festival website, chelseafilm.org. Moving on to November, the 9th annual NYC Web Fest will take place this year in Miami Beach, running from the 11th to the 13th. This is the first in-person fest for them since 2019. I reached out to founder Lauren Atkins to ask what audiences can expect this year. We've partnered with the Sandbox Theater on Collins Avenue. It's a new space with an outdoor bar area perfect for networking. We figured, why not celebrate our first reunion in years with a beach vacation? Once again, we'll be screening web series, pilot episodes, and short films from around the world, and I can't wait to showcase the talent that will be screening this year. For updates, visit the festival's website, nycwebfest.com. So October is jam-packed with events. In addition to all these film festivals, we're going to try to make it out to the NAB show. I'm not sure how we're going to cover all these, but we're going to do our best and try. And it is going to be a no rest for the fest October. And that's all we got for you today. Thanks so much for taking this trip down the rabbit hole. Now, do you like this type of content? If you're watching online, please leave us a comment and let us know. If you're a podcast listener, it would be great if you give us a good rating on Apple Podcasts. It really does help us out. For more of our content, including more movie reviews, updates on movie releases, and film festival coverage, visit our website, norestfortheweekendpodcast.com. I'd like to thank everyone who came out to talk to us this year so far at film festivals, and to all the festival directors who've invited us to come out and cover their fests. I'd also like to thank our sponsor, JMR Rentals. For Behind the Rabbit Productions, I'm Jason Godbey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.